Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua B'Hashem Chakdash. In this lesson, I'm going to go into WW3 is coming. Better take heed to this message. Starting off at 2 Ezra 15 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. This is all who's still part of this world, still stuck to it, or who are still clinging on. If you haven't tried to come to the Most High, Yahweh, then you are still part of this world. If you don't follow the statutes, the commandments, to the best of your ability, then this is your world right here. It's for all of those, and for all the heathen too. Number 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. See, there's going to be great sedition. So there's going to be a lot of people coming against each other with swords, well, really, this time it'd be guns. But, they're all going to end up fighting one another, killing each other. For there, 16, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city, and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods, because of the lack of bread, and for a great tribulation. So all this is coming to y'all who are still part of this world. You're going to be struck down along with Babylon. But lawlessness is coming, man. This is just like movie The Purge. It's going to be great chaos. They're just slaying everywhere, dead bodies, pillaging. People are going to be starving, so they're going to need some food. So they're going to end up busting into people's houses, taking whatever they got, killing them, taking money, just any resource that they can survive on. This is how wild it's going to be out here. There's going to be no order. And it's coming, man. You see it building up more and more each and every day. More chaos, more confusion going on each and every day. The closer we draw to the destruction of this place, Babylon. Next, I'm going to get Amos 3 and 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and Yahweh has not done it? See, so all these things that's coming is through Yahweh that's happening. Everything is done, righteous or bad. It's all through the Lord. Well, the Most High only does righteousness, but what I mean to say is whether it's good or evil. Because he makes someone prosperous, and he also makes someone, die. They end up being judged. That's why all these destruction and death happen in the world. Because all these judgments, these people just condemn themselves, and after a while, the Most High comes after them and judges them. And the day of destruction, that's really gonna come upon 2/3 of unbelievers and the heathen. But it's also mainly going to come upon Esau, because this is his kingdom that he has right now. It's going to be thrown down. Whether you like it or not, everything the Most High does is righteous. But next, let me get Matthew 26:41. Okay. Matthew 26:41. Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. See, so you got to continue to pray to build up yourself in this ministry, or else you're going to fall right back into this world, because you didn't really structure yourself. You didn't build a good foundation. So that way, whenever you fall, you can get yourself back up. Instead, you fell, and then the whole building collapsed with it. Because his flesh is weak, man. These flesh love falling into temptations. But your spirit got to be strong, so you can push those temptations and do what you need to do. Because the flesh really wants to cling onto this world. But you cannot listen to your body, listen to your flesh. You gotta listen to your spirit. You gotta continue to pray that you still be structured. You won't fall back into the world, fall into temptations. And that's why these bodies are chains of darkness. Because you don't want to, but this flesh really wants to, and you end up doing it. So you need to keep that faith, man. But next, I'm gonna get Isaiah 47:1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. See, so Babylon, it's going to be set for destruction. But it's not going to rise back up again like the old Babylon did, which is the current Babylon now, the daughter of Babylon. The time of Babylon's rulership is being thrown down. It's not going to be that glorious place that it once was, where you can get, money, you can be prospering, flourishing. And now, man, this place is going to become ash, like powder. All these buildings are going to be vaporized, totally collapsed. It's only going to be dust that's going to be rising from it. It's going to be like Sodom and Gomorrah. And that place was bad. But this place is even worse. So you already know how that's going to be over here. Like everything turned to just like salt. And that's how this place is going to be, man. Any of y'all who's still with this place, y'all going to become just like that. Just like a salt, like Lot's wife. Next, let me get Amos 4:10. Okay. I have sent among you the pestilence after the manner of Egypt. Your young men have I slain with the sword. I have taken away your horses. I have made the stink of your camps to come up unto your nostrils. Yet have ye not returned unto me, saith Yahweh. Therefore, thus will I do unto thee, O Israel, because I will do unto thee. Salakia. Stupid ass. Therefore, I'm going to read 12 again. Therefore, thus will I do unto thee, O Israel, and because I will do this unto thee, prepare to meet thy power, O Israel. See, this is a message for Jake, man. Because many of y'all Jake don't take this message seriously. You know, you heard this warning so many times. And yet y'all don't even bother to listen. Now you're gonna end up having to face the wrath of the Most High. And you're gonna have, like it says, you're gonna end up meeting thy power. You know, you're gonna end up seeing the wrath of the Most High, man. And you don't want to be on that end, man. Harsh judgment is coming. And you're gonna stand up for what? This side? This wicked ass fucking nation? Doesn't do anything for you? Like, man, y'all are bugged out if y'all are still with this place. But of course, many of y'all are. And like it says, like Sodom and the Most High is gonna overthrow Babylon like Sodom and Gomorrah. And like I said, that turned to salt. And you don't want to be on that end, man. Anyway, the last precept we get is Revelation 21:8. But the fearful and unbelieving, and the abominable, and murderers, and whoremongers, and sorcerers, and idolaters, and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. Okay, so the first death was a flood. And the second death is, the nuclear destruction, which is by fire. And all this is coming unto those. Like it says, the fearful, the unbelieving, the abominable, the murderers, the whoremongers, sorcerers and idolaters, and all liars. So all y'all who've just been unfaithful, deceiving people, killing, just like only y'all have got a spot reserved for this destruction coming. Unless y'all change, right? Just take heed to this message right now, man. So you can be delivered. Because the tension is just rising up, man. It's not going down anytime soon. Destruction is coming. So I better take heed, man. But anyway, with that'll wrap up this lesson. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, Ba'Shem Ruach Kodash. And until next time, I'm going to say, Shalom.